Well, I think that the key here, the essential thing here is compassion and how you talk to yourself, what we were talking about.
Yep.
Because there's this like rampant perfectionism, especially in our culture, and we really beat ourselves up and say mean things to ourselves instead of giving ourselves a break and saying, I just tried something new, unfamiliar, and difficult. And yes, that wasn't perfect, but I'm going to keep trying at it. And so I think the way we talk to ourselves is really what helps us make progress instead of shutting it all down.
I think another technique that I use is if something isn't going the way that I had hoped or expected, I try to like regain control of the situation and to still try to control it to get as close to the outcome that I was wanting as possible. So for instance, I mentioned I like to play golf, and boy, you know, sometimes I have a hole and I hit it against a tree and it goes in the sand or the water and it's not going very well. And, you know, I pick up the ball and I pick up my club and I'm like, okay, there's a new hole. I'm going to take back control and I'm going to try to hit it straighter this time. And so really just instead of unraveling in that moment where things might be feeling like they're falling apart, really telling myself like, Amanda, grab back the control. You can do this and get it back on track the way that you would like to.
I think for me, I give myself permission to be disappointed first. I think to not feel like, oh, I'm just going to be unfazed and it didn't bother me. So I let myself feel the sadness and the disappointment so that I can just get it all out and then move forward. So just really go into it. Yes, I know this is a disappointment and I'm really sad. And then ultimately think about, okay, what now? Where do I go from here? So I just let myself be sad and disappointed at first and then just think about the next step.
That's part of the way you're compassionate towards yourself.
Exactly.
Yep. And it actually happened to me 2 weeks ago at work. Something happened in a meeting and I got hurt. And you know, the water starts kind of filling up behind your eyes. I'm like, no, breathe, Christina, breathe. And you know what, it actually, you know, I actually did have a couple of tears, but you know, it took me an hour. Again, the music's key. You know, you pick yourself up, but I think it's really important, that self-forgiveness and compassion for yourself.